Good evening and welcome to the iceHQ Ice Rink in Reservoir, Melbourne, Australia on Warranjoy, Woiwurrung, traditional land for the iceHQ Recreational League Summer 25-26 Grand Final Series, and it is the final Grand Final of the Grand Final Series. It is our Division 4 clash between the Arctic Thunder in the pink jerseys and the Honey Badgers Dark in the black with yellow. This promises to be an interesting game indeed throughout the season. To bring you up to speed, finishing on top of the ladder and well clear was the Arctic Thunder. They had, from 16 games, they won 14 and tied 2, so they're undefeated throughout the season. They had a plus-minus, so they scored 58 more goals than were scored against them throughout the season. Also 91 penalty minutes, so they spent a bit of time in the box, the Thunder. The Honey Badgers Dark, by comparison, well, they finished with 8 wins and 6 losses throughout the season, but they won their way through the semi-finals. They have a plus-minus of 3. So massive difference there in scoring potential. The Arctic Thunder, great prolific goal scorers. The Badgers Dark, well, they had to fight their way all the way through here. But they got through to the grand final, and here they are. In the net for the Arctic Thunder, David Tripodi, and in the net for the Honey Badgers is Jesse Fry. Jesse started off here in the adult beginner leagues way back in the old days, and he's come through and has progressed up a lot as a goaltender. Great to see him here at this level. So players to watch out for in this game for the Arctic Thunder, the number 1 goal scorer in the league, Nicholas Dagler, with 28 goals throughout the season, so very prolific, and also Ben Meldrum with 11 throughout the season as well. For the Dark Badgers, I think Gareth Rise is probably the highest goal scorer for them. No, sorry, I tell a lie. None of the Dark Badgers are on the top list for scoring, but that means they've been very good at diversifying their scoring. No one single outstanding scoring player. So I'll continue trying to give you commentary throughout it, and it may or may not work. We'll see what happens. Anyway, we're about to get underway in this last tussle for the evening, and in fact the last tussle of the 25-26 Grand Final Series. A face-off will be taken as the two players face off, and that will be won by the Dark Badgers into the corner. Thunder, though, pick it up and play it back. They go cross ice in their defensive zone, trying to play the puck across. It was Lucas who cleared the puck out of the zone. This is Division 4. Shot initially blocked, shot taken while in the air. Bobby Orr style by the Thunder in that first 20 seconds of the game. So they get the first scoring opportunity, forcing Fry to make the first save. Face off this time won again by the Thunder into the corner. It's taken around the back though by Lockie Old. He looks up ice, he's hemmed in, goes back the other way, reverses around the boards. Tries to clear the puck out. They don't get the puck out of the zone though, the Thunder. Keep it in, and it's fired in there by Dagger. He's the prolific goal scorer. And they keep the puck in the zone as it was just chipped around there by Meldrum. Thunder get a shot in through the distance. Badgers were there though. They went cross ice. Now it's on to the stick of Heinsohn, who dumped it in, and the Thunder will start getting their first lot of changes. Good discipline from them in the first 45 seconds. Getting changes is well played. Shot flung in from a distance. Fry forced to make another save. It was flung in from the blue line. Good opportunity there for the Thunder just to test him out. Shots on the net, going to make a difference. Dang looking there to pinch in a little bit, but he's covered now and picked up there by Moffat. The puck deep in the corner as they battle. Trying to find some opportunities in space. The Badgers look to clear the puck out of the ice. They go up the boards. Forcing it move back, but they can't get the puck out of the zone yet. Still good pressure. As Owen now digs it round, goes around the back of the net, and finally the Badgers clear the puck out, but not out of the zone. It's kept in. They fling the puck across the front of the net, but it will be picked up once more by Holtz, who has the puck. And now the Dark Badgers with an opportunity. It's on the stick of Dazenko, who gets onto his forehand, but stick lifted, and it's just pushed out there of the way by Dave Dang. Opportunity now Longhouse, who's sitting on the half boards waiting for it, but it's chipped up and past him. Gets past just about everyone trying to pluck the puck out of the sky was Dazenko, but that wouldn't quite go, and behind the net they go. Lovell battled with it for the Arctic Thunder, but the Dark Badgers will clear the puck out of the zone. Moving up there with some speed was Dezenko, but he was robbed. And it's Ferguson now who goes cross ice, just tries to cross up his partner there in Lucas, who chips the puck up, trying to find some help, but it went to the wrong team. Back it comes the other way, and it's onto the stick of Heinsohn, who dumps it up. Got past all the pressure. Arctic Thunder caught briefly offside, caught briefly awkwardly there, but now McCabe has it, tries to get across on this one, but it's pushed wide, put it into the slot. It's a good opportunity there. Dezenko was well positioned. It was a nice passing option, but Tripodi was there in the way and made sure that it wasn't going to actually conclude with the scorers being troubled. Back it goes again as Heinsohn reverses it. Hovering around high and dangerous to Badgers players. Sitting looking very threatening indeed. In particular was Matilda Keating, who was well positioned. We'll go back for a defensive zone face-off for the Thunder. Icing was the call as we line it up. Face-off this time won by the Thunder. They clear the puck out of the zone and they drive it deep. It's not going to go for icing. Oh, it is going to go for icing. My apologies. The referee does call that one. Two referees tonight is Snow and Johnson. Brian Johnson of Melbourne Ice. Sorry, not Melbourne Ice. Horrible insult to you. Brian, sorry, the Melbourne Ducks from the AWIHL. She's also played full contact junior A hockey here as well and was the captain of the victorious Junior Summer League Junior A team. A stranger to intense hockey, that's for sure, is Briar. Coming along well as a referee. The Dark Bandits keep the puck in nicely. Goes into the corner. Dang will have to battle for it just to clear the puck up the boards. They're trying to get the puck out, but there's too much contention as Jensen did a good job there for the Honey Badgers and he keeps the puck in. They try and still to push the puck out the Thunder. They haven't been able to clear it, but finally they do. Jensen will have to go back and get it, but it's going to be for icing. Thunder at the moment mostly pinned in their own zone with 11 minutes and 10 seconds to play in the first. No goals apiece. But the Honey Badgers Dark doing a good job of keeping the puck jammed in nice and deep, forcing the Thunder to ice the puck. This time the face-off won by the Badgers. Taking shot from a distance through traffic was Goonan. It's a good option. I'm not sure that Tripodi saw it coming, but it didn't matter because it didn't make it through. And now the Thunder look to break it out. They go cross ice up through the middle, but they get away with it on this occasion, and it's picked up by Lee. Through it goes. Just losing the puck under his feet there was Gladman. Tries still to battle away for it, but eventually loses possession, and it's 3-on-2 coming back the other way if they hurry. Getting around quickly onto a forehand. Dark Badgers shoot, and Tripodi pushed back into the net as Alex Dezenko came through with some speed. Tripodi got enough on it to shut that one down. And you can't score a goal by pushing a goalie into the net. Tempting though it may be at times. They are going to get a penalty. Didn't actually see if that one was called for, but being escorted over the box there is Bradley Lucas, who'll be sitting too. That was for a hook. And so now the Thunder on the first penalty kill of the game for them. They fling the puck all the way down the other end. It's an awkward bounce there for Fry, who has to get down and put some body behind it. He's an experienced wicketkeeper in a past life. Knows how to get his body behind the puck. They dump the puck back and it's onto the stick of Dang. And Dang just returned to the favour. The Thunder at this point in time early on in the game content to just kill a penalty. No pressure on them to score goals just yet, as the Badgers look to bring it out. Going across ice, trying to make a connection there with Moffat. Offside will be the problem now for the Badgers as they have to go back and reset. Just trapped there was Burkwood. And they come back now the other way on the stick of Moffat, who gets another go, gets around the first bit of defence, but it's chipped away and onto the stick of Owen. Owen has a bit of room, shoots, goes across the front, didn't make it through. On the penalty kill, the Thunder, but it doesn't look like it at the moment. They're creating some good attack. And it's Meldrum this time, but he's robbed of the puck, and back it comes with some speed coming back with it. Here's the Badgers. Shot fired, but doesn't get through the traffic. They set up their power play now. Sitting around in bumper is Keating. Up it comes to the blue line. Shot fired through traffic, is shoved out of the way. There was Satherlee. Unceremoniously, but back it comes, and they'll be onto the stick now of Story. Story being pressured by Meldrum as we have 30 seconds to go on the Lucas penalty. Badgers look to clear it out of the zone, but they can't. It's picked off now. They've got a bit of 3-on-2 if they can make it happen. They're coming up with some speed. Lucas will be back on in 20 seconds. Badgers now with a chance, but they just fluffed the opportunity. It was a good chance for them. Flying in there was McCabe. Across the front, gets past everyone. It beat Doran, and back it goes, and Jesse Fry will see the puck into the corner. It's going to be under pressure, though, as racing in now Lowell. No one's sure exactly who wants the puck. It all got a bit tangled up there, but they got away with it, the Badgers, and they will be iced the other way. The penalty now over for Lucas, comes back on the ice. 7 minutes and 32 seconds to go in the first. 3 shots in the net for the Thunder. 2 from the Badgers, but none yet to tickle the twine. And it'll be dragged back now for a defensive zone face-off for the Honey Badgers. Face-off this time won by the Thunder. They get a shot in from the distance. It's tipped through and seen into the corner in the end by Fry. Back it comes. Onto the stick of Lucas. Just out of the penalty box. He looks up ice, was trying to find the stick of Dagler, the goal scorer. Thunder will need him to do some damage. The defence under pressure is going in to put some pressure on them was Alt. Now it's Goonan who's battling away on the half boards, trying to get the puck in. Tried to play the puck up, but now it's the Thunder coming back with the 3-on-2 if they hurry. Onto the stick now of Dagger, who's pushed into the corner. Badgers get back in numbers. Dagger trying to ride the puck around. Went through the slot, but no one could get there, and the Thunder will have to go back and reload. With it now, Lucas, who looks up ice, tried to find a connection and made the stick of Heinsohn. But Heinsohn chipped it in deep, but it deflected off something and ends up behind the net for the Badgers. They look to clear it out, and they do. It gets through everyone, but again back to Heinsohn. Heinsohn flings it in from a distance, an awkward bounce, but goes wide. Watched to the side there by Fry. Cross ice they go, the Badgers. They get away with it on this occasion. It's onto the stick of Old, who tried to make a connection, wouldn't quite go. And now it is Young who gets past one. He's got 3 in front, put the puck back into the slot, was looking for a connection there, and it's picked up instead by Morris, who dumps the puck out. Dang now, robbed of the puck onto the stick of Morris, who shoots and scores. Anthony Morris took advantage of a mishandle there. And got an unopposed shot as he came in at that high slot. Bang, block aside. A lovely shot there. And the Honey Badgers have the first goal of the game. And the Thunder come into this as hot favourites. But the Badgers don't seem to care about that. Certainly at the moment with that 1 goal lead, and it was a beauty. Back though it comes, and it's picked up by Gladman. Gladman's robbed with the puck by a nice bit of top of the defensive zone work there by the Badgers. They clear the puck out of the zone. Going back now to pick it up is Dang, who's under a bit of pressure. Taking the boards away from him was Moffat, who did a nice job of forcing the play. They keep the puck in the Badgers, but now Dang has another chance to clear it out and does. Finds a pass. It's a nice tape-to-taper to Meldrum. Meldrum tries to get around one, tries a shot, but it's blocked. Doesn't get through the defence. Dang has another shot, flinging it in. Went high and wide. May have hit a few bodies on the way in. Dang now will have to go back, reset, and pick it up. He looks around trying to find someone to pass to. Doesn't see much in the way of movement. Goes cross ice. Found there the stick of Lee. Lee gets around one, tries to get onto his forehand, but he's stuck backhand-wise and is robbed of the puck. Badgers go cross ice riskily, and very lucky to get away with it, but they do, and it's back now to Ferguson, who chips it up. Sorry, not Ferguson. Get there eventually. Now it's picked up, and it's on the stick of Moffat. Moffat tried to get a pass away. Heinsohn blocked that one. Now the Honey Badgers look to load up. They've got a D calling for it up on the blue island. There's a shot. Tripodi had a pad down. It didn't get through. Up it goes, and it's going to be flung in by Doran. It was a good shot. Nice one from the blue line, and they chip it down all the way. Doran will have to go back and bet it as Fry watches it sail past. Doran will not be able to enforce the icing, no icing the call, as the Arctic Thunder look to try and get a shot on. But Fry is there and makes the save. 3 minutes and 40 seconds to play in the first. 1 goal to the Badgers. None to the Thunder thus far. Face-off won again by the Thunder, who've been doing a pretty good job on the face-off dot so far. But we'll get a reset. It looks like being escorted to the penalty box on this occasion. There's a trip that's gone on to the Thunder, who wander over to the wrong gate. That's Norello, and who'll be sitting too. Face-off again won by the Thunder. It was a good win and timely for Gladman, who circles around behind the net under a lot of forechecking pressure by the Badgers. They're on the power play, the Badgers. Thunder want to get the puck out of the zone quickly if they can, and be careful not to earn themselves any more time in the box, as it's picked up around behind the net and they attempt to clear. But it's not out of the zone. Badgers with another chance, taking a shot in from a distance, but it was deflected. It was Doran. And now they'll look to clear the puck out of the zone, the Badgers, but the Thunder, but they can't. It'll be picked up instead now by Story, who goes back to pick it up for the Badgers. Looks up for some help. Hasn't got much. It went over the stick of Jensen. It was a little bit of an awkward bounce. He was skating in the wrong direction. It's passed down all the way to the far end and will be picked up now by Goonan. Goonan looks up ice. Finds players standing still, but not too badly. But now the Thunder have it. And it's Dang who sends the puck all the way down to the Darebin Creek end. It loops around behind Fry. Taking some more time off the Owen penalty. It's now just 1 minute to go on that. Up they come now, the Badgers. They play the pass up. A nice board pass is picked up by Goonan. Sorry, not Goonan. That was Old. And they fling the puck in once more. And that time it was Goonan flinging the puck in. 71 and 77 look pretty similar from a distance. They're the same height. But now the Thunder come back the other way. It's on the stick of Young. Young put a shot in. It's ridden wide. And here come the Thunder once more. It's just pushed away from the puck there by Verschuren. It was McCabe, who's not very happy about it. Just as a demonstration a little bit as he goes through, they chase each other around behind the net. Still some ongoing shenanigans there as McCabe continues on with it, but we'll keep playing hockey, and a shot is fired. It goes wide. Badgers put the puck high in the slot. They shoot again. It went across the front. No one in the slot there for the Badgers on this occasion. 5 seconds to go on the Owen penalty. She'll be back out behind the play. Not sure if the Badgers are necessarily aware of it. She pops out now sneakily. She creeps back in. Puck goes around the front. Owen picks the puck up. 2 to beat in front of her. 37 seconds to go on the clock as she's surrounded as the Thunder are changing. Goes into the corner looking for an option. She's got in the slot floating there. Some help. And that was Young who was there as they all come a cropper behind the net. And they battle away on the floor. Badgers look to clear the puck out now. Just 20 seconds to go in the period with that 1 goal lead. And just reversing, Holtz spins, comes out of the zone, and Dang is forced to just push it back in. We have an offside, delayed offside just briefly as Owen was caught. Goes back in, puts some pressure on it, picking it off there with a nice move, Meldrum. It's going to run out of time though, and with just 2 seconds to go on the clock. That will end the first period. So at the end of the first, Badgers 1 to Anthony Morris. Thunder with none. 5 shots on the net for the Thunder, 4 for the Badgers. Both teams with an opportunity to exercise their penalty kill. And we'll see the resumption of hostilities in another 40 or 50 seconds. Both goalies so far doing a pretty good job. Wasn't much Tripodi could have done about that shot that was whistled in. And very shortly now we'll be back underway. We'll be starting the second with no one in the penalty box, which is always a nice thing. Wait for everything to get finalised as the referees make sure everyone's comfortable. Puck is dropped, they're underway. This time the Thunder win it, driving through there with some speed. Meldrum, he gets a shot from a distance. It went just a little bit wide. Fry maybe not expecting it to come quite so quickly, and we've got another penalty. And this time it's going to be on the Badgers as Doran makes his way over to the penalty box. And it's 2 minutes for a boarding. As the Honey Badgers will now have to set up their penalty kill. And can the Thunder take advantage of it? Again, the Thunder finished on top of the ladder with a massive plus-minus difference. Certainly highly fancied to win this. They didn't lose a game all season. They only had a couple of ties and everything else was a win as it goes all the way down. But the Honey Badgers would dearly like to upset that. They only need to lose one game if it's the grand final. They'll race back now to get there first is Burkwood. Burkwood tries to chip it up the board though. Meldrum shoots. But getting in the way there and deflecting that. Dazenko did a nice job. Now they chip the puck forwards and out. Bit of room now for the Badgers, and it's flung all the way down the other end by Burkwood. Having to go back now and clean it up and reset. 1 minute and 20 seconds to go on the Doran penalty. It's not cleanly able to handle it, the Thunder, and the clearance there once again made by Burkwood, who dumped it in. It hit a body, didn't get all the way down, but it did enough. Burkwood with a poke check, but Meldrum gets around him into the slot. It's dangerous. Not able to get it cleanly. Jensen, as they battle in the high slot trying to get the puck out. It's stuck underneath someone. No one quite knows where the puck is. The referee calling frantically for them to get it out, but the way it goes down the other end. 50 seconds to go now on the Doran penalty. It's been a good kill so far for the Honey Badgers with that 1-goal lead. Just 40 seconds to go now on the Doran penalty. Just charging in with some speed was Dagler, the goal scorer, and he scores. The Dagler was the one that actually got that. It looks like that was scored by Will Lovell. And the power play goal. And so Lovell got down a lovely little one-timer snapshot off the wrist over the shoulder there of Fry, and we are tied up at 1 goal apiece. So a power play goal to the Arctic Thunder. The Badgers paying the price for the boarding. We're all squared up. 13 and a half minutes into the second. Face off this time won cleanly by the Thunder. Back to Dang, who looks up ice. It's going to go cross ice. You can just feel it. And it does, and it gets intercepted. Now the Dark Badgers look to try and get one back. It's a chip in there from a distance. It's driving in with Story, and they've got it back straight away. See this one on the replay. Bobbles out loose. Story comes in and flings it high over the shoulder of Tripodi, and the Badgers are back out to a 1-goal lead, scoring almost straight away after that power play goal for the Thunder to retain a 1-goal margin with 12.5 minutes to go in the second. They battle away on the face-off circle, not quite able to get it cleanly. No one quite knew where the puck was, but in the end it's played up the ice by Morris. Badgers play it across onto the stick of Holtz. Holtz was under pressure but played it wisely up to Keating, and it goes in deep. Coming back now with some speed, the Thunder, they get a little bit of room. It's 3-on-2 if they can hurry. Driving in with some speed, Young on the far side. Fry makes the save and in the end gobbles the puck up. It was bobbling in front of his pads there for a few seconds. Fry saw the threat. Said, nope, that'll do. Let's get a whistle. You see this one on the replay. It just bobbles around a little bit, but he gets there, gobbles it up. All mine, says Fry. They value that puck. 1 goal the lead with 12 minutes to play in the second to the Dark Badgers, or the Honey Badgers Dark, or whatever you want to call them. Thunder win the face-off. They shoot the puck in from a distance. Fry forced to go down and try and make that save. See they come again. Shot just deflected a little bit there. Lucas with a chance. Another one goes over the top of the net, hits the netting, and we'll have another stoppage. Interesting little tussle so far. Some good chances there, but also some great stick work in defence by the Honey Badgers. They're just shutting everything down and trying to make sure that no one's getting any clean shots on Jesse Fry. They are full strength both teams at the moment. Puck went across, but behind the net, going over now to try and pick it up is Lee. Lee put the puck into Young put the puck into the slot. No one there for the Thunder on this occasion. Puck hits the net. We'll get yet another restart. minutes to play. Every second that goes now at the moment for the team that's leading is a benefit. We're only halfway through the game, but even so, if you've got the lead, you want to slow the game down. And that's exactly what the Badgers are content to do at the moment. They're not in a hurry. The puck is cleared down. It got past Heinsohn. And they're having to go out and play at Tripodi, who just bats it into the corner, but getting there first is Dzeko. Will be chipped forward there by Moffat, who's all tangled up with Gladman. And the Thunder will clear the puck out of the zone in the end with some speed, and they get it onto the stick of Meldrum. Meldrum fires a cannon, and it rang off the iron. It didn't go in. And that was Dagler, the goal scorer. He tries to get a backhand shot away, spins. Pushed off the puck, though, nicely by the Badgers' defence. Good work there indeed by Doran, who shut that chance down. But still, again, Dagler with another chance. In the end, forced to just dump it in under a lot of pressure. Badgers doing a great job of shutting down those options. They look now to move up the ice. Picking it up with a little bit of time. Moffat went cross, got away with it. It's picked up now and will be brought in by Dzeko. Dzeko gets onto the forehand, but it's picked away. Another shot from a distance by the Badgers. Went across the front, but no one who could benefit from it. Goes into the corner. Now here come the Thunder with some speed. It's Owen, but Owen being watched by two. Driving in, though, is Meldrum with space. Goes across the front, and it will be picked up by Fry, who makes a routine retrieval. 9 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the second. 1 goal the lead to the Badgers, 1 to Story and 1 to Morris. For the Thunder, it's 1 to Lovell. As we load up on our face-off. See the Thunder defence pinching right in. And this time it comes out through on a quick break by Story, who gets through. Couldn't take the puck with him all the way. Had to go back and reset, just fanning on it, Dang. As it's swept in at full extension there by McCabe. McCabe will go in and put more pressure on Dang, who goes cross to his D, who goes back across the ice. Risky, but they get away with it to Lovell. Lovell went across as it went backwards and forwards, and Jensen's going to try and pick that one up. Doesn't get past the defence, though, who got there just in time. And they're all offside, the Badgers, maybe not aware of it. They have to reset. Gives the Thunder a little bit of time. The Lovell now gets a bit of time, takes a shot across, but it's blocked. A stick got in the way there. Nice work indeed by Goonan. And it goes down the other end for another icing. Back we come. 8 minutes and 30 seconds to play in the second. 1 goal the lead to the Badgers. They put the puck onto their forehand of their centre, who may be looking to try and turn the face-off into a shot on the net, or at least put the puck into that high danger area. To do that, you never know what will happen. Fry knows about it. There it goes behind the net. It was the right choice. And the Badgers will clear the puck out of the zone. It gets past everyone, except for Dang, who's back there on his own. Looks up ice. Found an option. It was a nice passing lane indeed there to Young. Now the Badgers with a chance to chip it wide, get it across to Dagler, the scorer, who is yet to score. Gets onto his forehand, shoots through traffic. Just went a millimetre wide of the net. Looked like it might have almost rung off the iron. It's loose in the slot. It's still loose. Fry has it between his knees. Shuts the 5-hole and closes it down. He may have lost sight of it there briefly. Goalies need a camera attached to their backside so they can see if the puck's underneath them half the time. Or some sort of a bizarre sixth sense. Who knows? So the Thunder will line up with another attacking zone face-off. This time they win it cleanly again. Driving in to get a shot through traffic. It's low and hard, and Fry makes the save. It was a good cannon fired in there by Heinsohn. Certainly forced Fry to make the save. Straight to him, but if he wasn't paying attention, it was going in. 7 minutes to play in the second. Away we go again. This time it's won by the Badgers, who look to clear the puck out of the zone. It's a little bit of a tumbler as they flick it out. Going back to pick it up, Lucas under a bit of pressure. He rims the puck around the back of the net, finds his D partner, who looks up ice, goes cross, gets away with it. It was almost right for picking. It'll be there. Morris putting some pressure on the move. And Honey Badgers back in numbers in defence, doing a great job of shutting down those rushes so far. Shot fired across the front by Gladman. But wouldn't you know it, Jesse Fry in the way again. Certainly racking up some saves. The Thunder with 13 shots on the net so far. They're out shooting the Badgers by 2-1. The Badgers are outscoring them by 2-1. And that's the number that really matters at this point. 6.5 minutes, 6 minutes to go in the second. Badgers pouring on the pressure, but so far Another one gets through to Fry, but dodgy little rebound, but it doesn't go through cleanly, and all the way goes down the other end, and that will be another icing. The Badgers forced to dump the puck under a lot of pressure. Fry making a lot of saves so far. The Thunder up to 14 shots on the net for their 1 goal. We load up again on our defensive zone face-off for the Badgers. They got a good breakaway opportunity on the last one. It's loose down in everyone's feet as it bobbles around, and Fry will jump on that one once more. He's certainly earning his wheat bix, that boy. Face off this time, won by the Badgers. Goes up high and a lob there from the hand. That wasn't going to be a goal if it went in. As they battle behind the boards, the Badgers tried anything to get the puck in the zone, thinking, what do we have to do to score a goal here? All sorts of weird jokes abound as it's flung across the front. Fry will be unhappy about the pressure there that was being piled onto him. But Longhouse clears the puck out, got the puck up to Moffat. Moffat into the corner. Longhouse following in, tries to chip the puck, but it comes back the other way, and it's robbed from him. Back now with some speed, Ferguson waits, shoots through traffic. It bounced off the shoulder there of Fry. He got enough in the way of it to push it wide. They chip the puck up the boards, the Badgers. It's just about clear, but it's a 1-on-3 situation, the wrong way for them, as the Arctic Thunder have it. Dang pushes the puck up, was trying to find Meldrum. Just a little bit out of his reach. And the Badgers will set up once more as they go in to put some more pressure on Dang. Now they come out the other way, the Thunder. They get the puck up and they find the stick of Meldrum, but it's not clean. Under a lot of pressure at the moment, the Thunder. They want to score some goals. They've certainly had plenty of chances. The sort of pressure they're facing is not that they're not getting shots on the net, it's that they're not finishing them. Onto the stick now of Dagler, who shoots. It was low 5-hole. Fry shut it. Goes across the front again. It's loose and bobbling. The Badgers will have to get there first. They ring the puck up the boards. It's not cleanly out, though. Longhouse has to turn around and try and get the puck out. Lost under her feet. She chips the puck up the boards and does clear it in the end. Now flying down to pick it up, Moffat, who will get there first. He's looking for someone in the slot. Does have some help. It was Gangden. Gangden there moving in. As now the Thunder come back with some speed. They get past the first bit of pressure. There was Dagger there, but had the puck just chipped away from him by a well-timed move there by Michael Burkwood. And back it goes across the front of the net. Bounced off a few bits and pieces, but didn't go anywhere constructive. It's deep in the corner. Another chance there for the Badgers as they dig away. Tripodi in the end gobbles it up. Says, I'm the puck monster, I'll have that one. 3 minutes to play in the second. 1 goal the lead to the Badgers. So we set up once more a defensive zone face-off. The Thunder this time goes across the front of the net, racing in now to try and get their first story. Thunder will get there first. They clear the puck all the way out across ice. It'll be picked up now by Goonan. Goonan plays it back to his partner Burkwood. Burkwood back to Goonan, who loses it under his feet briefly. He's going to be under pressure. He clears the puck up the boards. Just trying to chip it. They were. And that was McCabe, but it wasn't clean. Pinching in now to try and pick the puck up, but caught offside will be Story. Had the puck in front of him, but he had to. Wasn't aware perhaps that McCabe was still trapped offside. Was racing desperately to get back, but couldn't quite get there in time. 2 minutes and 18 seconds to play in the second. 2 goals to 1 the lead to the Badgers. If at 2 minutes to go we have a 2 goals or less differential, we will go to stop time. Thunder win yet another face-off. They've been great on the dot, but risky on the breakouts. They get the puck now across to Young, who tries to get past the pressure, but it's chipped away. Nice intercept. Ferguson chipped it in. Stick lifting pressure there onto Gladman, who had a bit of a chance as everyone takes a tumble. Digging away is Heinsohn, but the Badgers will clear the puck, but not out. Young pivots, puts the puck back in. It's across the front. Fryzar down, but manages to bat it out. It'll be picked up and fired in. Gladman again, but only deep behind the net. Now it's Ferguson who tries to put it into the slot, but he's got pressure on him. Turning and spinning, but we're going to get a penalty. And we may also get a little bit of a discussion there with Gladman for firing the puck in the net after the whistle had been blown. Generally considered to be bad manners. We suggest you may be getting a penalty there for an unsportsmanlike, which would make Jesse Fry fairly happy. No goalie likes a shot being taken at them after the whistle is blown. So we're going to have 2 Arctic Thunder players in the box. It's going to be Heinsohn and Gladman. Gladman will be doing 2 for an unsportsmanlike. And Heinsohn's getting 2 for the cross-check. So it's 5-on-3 for 2 minutes with 45 seconds to go in the period. So it's all going to work itself out in a moment. And all the Thunder will be looking to do on this occasion is to try and clear the park. With the whistle blows. So 5-on-3 at the moment. Desperate times for the Thunder, but they're going to be beaten by the clock, the Badgers. Unless they can get a shot away quickly, and they're not going to in this occasion as they battle on the boards. And Ferguson manages to slow them down enough. Just a couple of seconds to go. You get a shot away from a distance. It's loose and bobbling. A chip on there was a chance for the Badgers, but we're going to go into the third with the Badgers with a 2-player advantage. The Thunder will be 3 on the ice. The Badgers will be 5 for the first couple of minutes of the period. It's just a little bit of concern at the moment about what's happening with the power play time. We've got 3:22 on the power play. Just wait and see how this one gets adjudicated. But certainly the start that the Badgers would like for the third period. They'd be very pleased with starting it off with this advantage. As a general rule, if you're 5-on-3, the chances of scoring a goal are pretty good. The referee's just explaining to the scorers how this needs to work. We don't have enough information on the scoring system at the moment to see exactly what the situation is with regards to when the penalty will be over. We'll certainly get to find out in a few moments. So now it's been sorted out. We've got Gladman and Heinsohn both with 1 minute and 22 to serve. As the system now starting to make a little bit of sense. So it's 5-on-3 for a minute and 22. The 2 penalties occurring at the same time. So a great advantage now for the Badgers if they can get a goal from this one. That would be very much what they would like. Give themselves a little bit of padding. So with 16 minutes to play in the third final period of the last grand final here at iceHQ for the summer 25-26 season. Thunder need to win the face-off, and they do. It's nicely picked up there by Dagger, who tries to get around one. He's pushed wide. He's going to get a shot away, and he does. Not what you'd be expecting if you're a Honey Badger, but now they play the puck up the ice. Longhouse tried to chip it in, but they carelessly give the puck away, and it'll be picked up now by Lucas, who goes around, tried to clear the puck out. Didn't get enough of a handle on it. They reverse the puck around now, the Badgers, and they've got a chance to get themselves organised. Shot fired. Deflected there by Tripodi, went round the back of the net. It's into the slot again. But unfortunately for the Badgers, they lost their footing, but fortunately they managed to do something with it all the same. Played the back up to D, who wasn't there, carelessly throwing the puck away, the Badgers. A bit of a waste. 42 seconds to play on the 5-on-3 advantage, and they put themselves offside. That was Longhouse there who got trapped offside. So just a bit careless there by the Badgers. They're 5-on-3, and they're not valuing the puck very much. They'll rue that if it gets closer. We'll just see how this one pans out. They've got 16 seconds to go on the advantage, and then there's going to be 2 coming back on very quickly. Going up to pick it up, Gagnon. He circles around, gives it back to Jensen. Jensen gets a shot through traffic, forcing Tripodi save. Just a couple of seconds to go on the double penalty. It's shot through, it's loose across the front. Now we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Both of the Thunder players pop out behind the play. Shot put into the slot. Last chance there for McCabe, who couldn't finish it off. Goes back into the corner. 14.5 minutes to play, 1 goal the margin. No really good scoring opportunities there for the Badgers, who gave away a 5-on-3 and were very wasteful. It's punched in deep there by Dagger, who looks over to get himself a change. They can't clear the puck out of the zone now, the Badgers. You've got to think that they'll be ruining that wasted opportunity. Story now tries to do something with it up the boards, can't clear it out, and it's kept in nicely by Ferguson. Ferguson robbed with the puck on the half boards. Out it comes, and it'll be picked up now. Heinsohn with a bit of time, who looks around. He's got pressure coming in on him, taking the boards away nicely. Was Keating. Goes back in the other way though, and it will be just played out of the zone, and the Thunder with possession and time. Back to Heinsohn. Heinsohn reverses the puck around, but it goes through the middle and is picked and ran straight to Story. Badgers up the middle, finds the stick there of McCabe. McCabe with a little bit of time, tries to get onto his forehand. Had way too much time and space there. No one on the back check from the Thunder. Shot the puck wide, and the goalie not having to make a save. Come through now, the Badgers, as they're busily changing. Dangler left the puck behind, and it's onto the stick now of Ferguson, who tries to do something with it, but it's picked up instead by Doran, who chips the puck back up the boards. Badgers now getting the puck up past Owen. And it's deep in the corner. Round the back it goes and into the slot. Here come the Thunder with some speed, and it's on the stick now of Meldrum. Meldrum played the puck ice to the danger man in Dangler, who got a shot away, but it might have been blocked by something. Went into the corner. It's been dangerous, but so far not able to capitalise on it. The puck will just trickle out of the zone, picking up Dangler, who plays back to his D in Young. Sorry, Lucas. Lucas flings the puck in, finds Meldrum. Meldrum's got help. Runs around Goonan. And they're behind the net. Calling for it up on the blue line, Lucas. Tried to get it, but it was just a tricky deflection and driven up past him. 12.5 minutes to play in the third and final. They just go across. It's picked off, though, by Morris. Morrison ridden hard into the boards there by Dagger. And it goes round the back. Fair bit of impetus is missing from this team. Both teams obviously pretty tired at this point. As Old will go into the corner, but can't get it safely, and back it comes the other way with the Thunder. Helping in to chip in there is Morris. As the Thunder look to try and clear the puck out of the zone. Just fanning on the pass there, Old. Retrieves it though, goes behind the net looking for someone loose in the slot. Got sitting up in high is Morris, if they can get it to him. Didn't quite make it through cleanly. It's up high in the air. The Thunder try to clear the puck out of the zone, and eventually they do. Racing back in a hurry to pick it up. Doran gets there first, but under a lot of pressure. Can't get it out cleanly, and it's stolen by the Thunder. They go across into the slot, but it will just not quite trickle out. Fired in from a distance. Fry watches that one go wide. That was close. Good opportunity there for the Thunder, the first one they've had in a while. Now driving in with some speed is Old. Gets there first. No icing will be called. Runs around the back of the net. Referee just gets tangled up in the way, but they play it out. A nice pinching poke check there by Longhouse. Kept that one in. He battles on the half boards and tries to push the puck in and manages to retain possession. Swiping the puck out of the zone, though, the Thunder will clear it. Waiting for it a little bit too casually, though, was Holtz, who had the puck stolen. A puck fired from a distance, bobbles over the shoulder of Fry. A little bit lucky there to get away with it. He got body on it. Sometimes those ones can bounce over the top of you. Now it's onto the stick now of Dazenko. Dazenko goes deep into the corner. He's got to try and put the puck into the slot. Turns, pivots, looks, loses the puck. No one there on the blue line for the Badgers. They play D to D a couple of times. Just a little bit of try and create an opportunity. It's back to Dazenko. Dazenko digs away. Gets onto his forehand, but is robbed of the puck. Heinsohn got there in a way, and it's now Holtz. Holtz gets a forehand shot. Forced to make the save. Second attempt there was a good one by the Badgers as well. Didn't quite go, some good chances for them. Set up mostly by Dazenko, and it's Longhouse trying to put it back into the slot. It bobbles around, it's still loose. No one quite knows where the puck is, except the two players who can see it. Certainly not the goalie at this time, but that will eventually be blown up. Tripodi eventually saw it. And with 10 minutes to go, Badgers with a 1-goal lead. Big Thunder, no doubt, frustrated so far. They came through the season undefeated. A couple of draws and everything else was a win. One of the best plus-minuses in the league. It doesn't count now. It's the last game that matters. And 1 goal down with 9 minutes to play. They just win face-off. They shoot the puck in there by Goonan. Couldn't get it through traffic, though. Goonan has to pinch in, battling with Gladman as they pin up on the half-boards. They've all lost sight of the puck, and there it is. It was actually trapped in Gladman's jersey. It had been an awkward bounce and was stuck down the front of his pants. No harm, no foul, and a little bit of a laugh about it. Goonan can't wipe the smile off his face with that particular one going in to take the face off. Can McCabe turn this one into a shot on the net? Doesn't. They put it back now. Goonan shoots through traffic. It was a nice opportunity. It's still loose and bobbling around. Puck's still loose in the slot, but Tripodi will jump on that one. Well positioned there was Matilda Keating. Every one of these little pauses at the moment works in favour of the Badgers. Another chance for McCabe to get a forehand shot on the net if he can. He doesn't, tries to win it back, gets it up to Goonan. He dumps it deep into the corner, who's being pressed there by Gladman. Goes round the back of the net. Badgers try and reverse it to get some space. Goonan is caught in close, giving away a 2-on-1, but luckily for him, Story was there to clean up the mess, and back in it goes. It's on the feet now. Dang, who clears the puck back up the ice. Doesn't get it out cleanly, and it's McCabe who flings, so it's Jensen who flings it back in. No one particularly wants it in the end. It's going to be Keating who picks it up. She chips it into the corner. A little bit of desperation there needed by the Badgers. They're spectating at the moment. They can't afford to do that. And the Thunder will rim it around the back of the net, trying to find Dagger. Gladman chips the puck out of the zone, eventually gets it past some pressure, but it goes straight back across and is picked up by the Badgers once more, and they battle through the half-boards, getting past the benches, and now it's the danger man Dagger who gets a shot away. A save made there by Fry. Losing his footing there was Young, went foot first into the Honey Badgers defenseman, but they iced the puck. Whistle will blow, but the clock will continue to tick. Going to get a penalty, and it's going to be on Young. And it wasn't an intentional foul by any stretch of the imagination, but the referee has no option there but to give the penalty, and that's for a trip. And so the Badgers now have another power play. They had a 5-on-3 power play at the start of the period and couldn't take much advantage of that. But the Thunder will fling it in deep there with Safa Lee shoving it all the way in. Now the Badgers will look to try and get themselves some controlled possession. Just chipping the puck back there was Old. They bring it in, but it's picked off by Lee. Up high, a chance for them now. They shoot through traffic, but getting something in the way was Owen. Did a good job of blocking that one, and the Badgers will have to reset. Just a little bit of a careless pass there by the defence of the Badgers. Put the puck across through the net, and it'll be Heinsohn who just flings it all the way in. An awkward bounce there for Fry, who has to pat it off into the corner. 1 minute and 15 seconds to go on the Young penalty, as the Thunder look to try and create something out of it, as Heinsohn flings the puck all the way in. It just is sent to the side there by Fry, who's doing rather a lot of work on a penalty power play. Badgers pretty desperate to score a goal. They need to get one reasonably quickly. We will go to stop time soon. There's a shot fired from a distance there by Burkwood, was retrieved by himself. It's through traffic. Shutting the 5-hole there was Tripodi, but it didn't get through. There was too much traffic in the way. Badgers look to reverse it once more. And as they dig away on the boards, it's kept in there just by Burkwood, who again tries to fire through traffic. It rims off the glass. Going in now to pick it up, Meldrum, who's looking up ice, trying to find someone to pass to. They're still on the penalty kill, another 30 seconds to go. They've been out there for the whole kill, this particular group of Thunder. But Meldrum gets it, robbed of the puck. Now the Badgers have a bit of space as the Thunder finally get a change. The shot fired, then got something in the way of it and just deflected as they get a chance to set up. Young with just 10 seconds to go on his penalty. Calling for it, Jensen. Fry desperately trying to warn his teammates that there's a player coming. And it comes out, but it's not going to make a huge difference. Young will come out, but Badgers are there and they start changing. Just a little bit casual with the puck there, the Badgers, but they get away with it on that occasion as Jensen played the puck across. We've got a chance now. It's coming back the other way is Ferguson, but Ferguson blows a tyre in the process. So just a little bit embarrassing for him. Sorry, not Ferguson, that was Young, but he'd been out for a long time on the shift. Now the Badgers come back the other way. It's Dazenko now. He tries to get onto his forehand. Pauses, just chips the puck over looking for some help. It's loose in the slot. Dazenko gets a shot. Tripodi got on top of it. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go. 1 goal the margin to the Badgers. At what point do the Thunder pull their goalie? Won't be far off. They want to go 6-on-5 reasonably soon. They might want to wait till stop time. We'll wait and see. The puck goes around behind the back of the net. It was a good win there for the Badgers. Just through the feet of Goonan. Back now with some speed is Lovell. Lovell has the puck poked away from him though, but it's picked up now by Dago, who tries to do something, but is pushed around behind the net. Pauses, being watched by Jensen. Goes through the slot. Badgers will get there first. They don't need to do anything silly. They just need to keep turning them around. Dago goes cross ice. It's played back in. Longhouse got in the way of it. She'll need to race over and shut that one down. Shot fired from the distance. Fry sees it into the bench, sees it into the corner. And we will have a stoppage. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the third and final. 1 goal still the lead. Thunder out shooting the Badgers 21 shots to 13. Jessie Fry has been outstanding in that so far for the Badgers. Most definitely keeping them in the game. But the defence too doing a sterling effort of keeping the shots out wide and poor opportunities, making Fry's job a little bit easier. Face off this time pushed through by the Thunder. They try and clear the puck out, the Badgers, and they do, but it's going to go all the way. It's not quite going to cross the line. No icing the call. Fortunate there. It's going in to take away the boards was Keating, just forcing the cross ice. Not able to clear the puck out of the zone. The Badgers finally, they do. It gets past just about everyone now. Keating has a chance. 1 to beat. Goes cross ice. Finds McCabe, who got a shot, but it went wide. Keating now chasing back. She's got to hit the Jets because the Thunder are coming. And it's Ferguson, but Ferguson robbed of the puck. Pushed into the corner now. Gladman behind. Fry watching him closely. No penalty the call as the player's brought down. And we will have a stop. It's one of the Thunder players very slow to get back to his feet. Seems to be okay. This will run the clock all the way down to stop time. Tripodi looking over to his bench. What time do you want me to come off? We are now stop time with a 1 goal margin with 2 minutes to go. So every time the game stops, the clock stops. For the Badgers, there's no point now in stalling. Shot fired from a distance. Fry makes the save and gobbles it up. And Sutherlee firing that cannon. Every one of these face-offs, if you're a Badger fan, is absolutely critical. They've got to win them. Get the puck out of the zone and turn the Thunder around. Shot fired again from a distance, but it doesn't make it through. Lee now has it. It's picked up and shot, but just fanned on. Badgers now with a chance to clear the puck out of the zone if they don't get too cute. And they do the right thing. They come blasting through now. Shot fired, doesn't make it through to Tripodi on the first one. Forced to make the save, and it's loose. He wanted to keep playing, but the referee had blown the whistle. Driving through with some good speed there was Burkwood and McCabe. 1 minute and 37 seconds to go. Thunder yet to pull the goaltender. Got to do something. You're not playing for percentage now. Now you want to win the game, or at least give yourselves a chance. They break through though, get past 2 pieces of defence. Last line of defence though was Jensen. It wasn't clean, but it was clean enough. Caught offside was Gladman, who had to turn around and pivot. They get the puck out of the zone now, the Badgers, and they dump the puck deep into the corner. Nice play there by Old to just slow it down a little bit. He's got McCabe battling behind the net, looking to play the puck up maybe to Jensen on the boards. They do, and he pinches it in, but he's beaten, and getting away there is Dagger, the danger man. They know the threat here as Hughes comes back to shut that one down, and does. They clear the puck out of the zone, and not as far as they would have liked. A minute to go in the game. As caught offside there was Dagger. And now the Badgers with a little bit of time. They've got to clear the puck out of the zone, and they do, but they don't want to ice it. They've pulled the goalie now, the Thunder, with 45 seconds to go. They're 6 on 5. Cross ice they play. It's now back on to the stick of Dagger, who tries to get on the shot. Takes a shot, went wide. It was a good chance. Fry was down and committed. The right-hand side was wide open. They've got to clear the puck out of the zone now, the Badgers, if they can. Puck's still loose, they do. They get the puck out of the zone. They don't need to score, but a little trickler is going to go into the net. And Ashley Gagnon there makes that one safe for the Honey Badgers. With 21.3 seconds to go, they now have a 2-goal lead. Maple Leafs fans would know that's not enough. Decent hockey teams will usually find 2 goals in 20 seconds is a pretty decent margin. But you never know. The Thunder can get it back. They put the goalie back on the ice. As they have to win this face-off. And they've got to get some shots quickly. Just 15 seconds now to play. Played in through and just gloved down there by Lucas, who holds on to the puck. It's just now 10 seconds to go. It's now on the stick of Dang. Dang's got to get a shot away. Comes up deep and it's picked up by Young. Young dispossessed. Just 2 seconds now to play. One, and that'll do it. The Honey Badgers have upset the Arctic Thunder. The Thunder came through the season undefeated, except for the one game that matters, and the Honey Badgers Dark have taken it out 3-1. Goals to Story, Morris, and one other in there somewhere. For the Thunder, goals with the goal to Lovell. Great, outstanding work in the net there by Jesse